I make content based on whatever I'm learning today or going through today. So if I'm doing a video on how to raise money, I'm raising money, or I just raised tens of millions of dollars. If I'm going through selling a company or hiring or firing or investments or anything that I'm teaching you is because I just went through or I'm currently learning because it's a topic that I think about a lot.
Ask yourself whether you're willing to sacrifice a lot whilst growing your YouTube channel. Firstly, for you to get to the point where you need to sacrifice, your why will determine whether it's a hobby or whether it's a business or whether it's a passion.
You know, people think just because they create content, they're gonna get a hit. You're not. It's gotta be good content. You gotta know which audience you wanna attract. You have to figure out a way to differentiate yourself. It's got to be less acting, more you. It's got to be authentic. Either you're giving me value, you're making me laugh, you're making me aware, you're steering the pot, you're controversial, you're doing something to get attention, and there's many ways of doing it.
Once it's a business and a passion, then you'll need to sacrifice a lot along this journey. The first thing you'll need to sacrifice is time. You'll need to sacrifice time for creating your videos. And creating your videos is so multifaceted, it's not even funny. Because you need a concept. You need to build on that concept. You may need a script to script your video so that it flows better when you present it. You'll need your phone or a particular piece of equipment to capture. You'll need something to capture your audio. You need something to save all that material. You need to edit. You need to develop particular skill sets as the process goes. And you might need to sacrifice your weekends and your time with your loved ones. It gets better as the years go by or as the months go by, because your family starts being involved and starts being a part of the process of growing your channel. Our 6-month body transformation is me and my wife, meaning she was part of the process of capturing that footage, part of the process of working to achieve the goals that we set as a target for this video. My daughters are part of sharing a spark and adding a spark to the videos, promoting it when it comes to elements of subscribing and liking and sharing.
Hello guys, welcome back to my dad's channel, and I'm his helper to make everybody subscribe. My sister's gonna tell you something. Please subscribe to this video and click that bell right over here and subscribe and put a like. And also there's a red button, click it.
But also being spontaneous and adding particular elements to the videos that I couldn't have thought of.
He's starting right now.
But there are a number of sacrifices that you may need to make. If you are working, think about it. If you are working and this is a passion of yours, or you wanted to bring in passive income in the long run, then you need to sacrifice your weekends or time after work to actually work on your YouTube channel. YouTube channels don't just build themselves. You can learn all the theory around it. Lesson number 3, in fact, involves all the things that you need to learn around YouTube. So let's jump into it. YouTube in and of itself, it's not just a trial and error type of thing where you just go in blindfolded. You need to go in having asked yourself particular questions. Who is my audience going to be? Who exactly do I want to reach? Why am I doing this particular channel? Do I know enough about the platform? What equipment am I going to use? Who's my niche? What strategies am I going to use? How often am I going to publish videos? How regular am I going to work on those videos? How am I going to separate my time accordingly? How much do I know about the YouTube algorithm? Titles, thumbnails, descriptions in your videos, playlists, all those things play a key role. And also the importance of making a quality video so that it's not just for now. So you must know whether you're creating trendy type topics and content, or you are creating evergreen type content so that even in 3 years from now, when I watch that video, I will be able to relate. So probably 80% of the videos on this channel, I've followed the strategy of making them evergreen, so that if you do attempt to watch the channel next year, 2 years, 3 years from now, it actually serves and gives and provides the same value. There are videos that I dropped, months ago, and they still get a view or 2, 3 views as the journey goes. So also, the more you drop quality content, the more they are likely to come back and watch additional content. So thank you for being here, because if you are watching this, me narrating the story of my past year on YouTube, it means that you've seen me before, you've heard me speak before. You may argue with what I say, you may not agree with everything I say, but you do feel that there may be some value that I provide to you. And particularly now, COVID changed the whole landscape. COVID transformed the way we saw opportunities online, and YouTube has been that opportunity that a lot of us have basically jumped on. It's the bandwagon that a lot of us have basically jumped on. It has worked out for some, and some of us are still building, but the journey is long. It's a long-term thing, right? 82 videos in a year. Check the quality. Tell me what you think about the quality, then come back to me and tell me whether I should carry on with this YouTube thing. Of course I'll carry on, man. This is part of my legacy that I'm leaving for my kids. No matter how the future may be, they will have lessons that they can take, implement in their own lives, and extrapolate and put them in their hearts, so that my voice speaks to them whenever they need to make particular important decisions that needs one to think critically, so right? So you need to be informed about the platform. When new tools that come out on the platform actually come out, you need to be part of the first few people that pull through and learn how to use those tools. You need to learn how the algorithm is evolving. Watch other YouTubers, those that have done well and that have been on the platform for very long. A lot of people, have been on the platform and succeeded, and then they plateaued, and then they went down, and it's over for them. But there have been those that have just jumped and gotten better and better on the platform, and through getting better have grown more and more and are still growing to this day. Those are the people that I want as a starters to learn from. The people that never gave up, even though their first 100, 150, 200 videos didn't do much for them. Now after their 400th video, there's progress at that particular point in time. Whether it's progress in terms of financial gain, or it's progress in terms of the reach for the audience that they are reaching. It's progress in terms of the lessons that they've accumulated throughout. I mean, I've learned how to edit. When I started with these YouTube videos, I'd only somehow started learning how to edit, and it's one of the delays actually that caused me to not start on YouTube, because I wanted that first video to be this perfect video. Guys. When you look back to your first video, mine wasn't so bad, I must say. Mine wasn't so bad, where I talk about keeping the right company around you and having the proper friends and how men should play a role. See, the first video had so many topics embedded in it for an 8-minute video, but when I watch it today, I still like what I'm seeing. So it's a positive thing, right? But those skill sets, they develop as you go. You work through them as you go. And a year later, you see that there are many other passive income streams and active income streams that you can go into just because of the skills that you've learned on YouTube itself. So learn from other YouTubers, how they capture audiences, how they keep audiences, and how they improve on their quality with time. Cheers, guys. Say bye, girls.
Bye.